Okay guys, so here we are and we're in round 2 of a Vintage Daily event, and our opponent is Pranayama. And I've played Pranayama. I actually haven't played him or her, but I've seen them play Classic, and they usually run Oath of Druids, so we'll see how this match goes. I wouldn't say we're unprepared for Oath. In the main deck we really are just relying on being able to shut down their mana and hoping that they don't get out a quick Oath. Sad thing is we lost the die roll here, which is pretty bad for us, but just have to hope that they get a hand where they don't have a quick Oath out and we're able to lock them down. And post board, we do have a duplicant as well in our deck, which is in main deck, which we can fetch up with Cthulhu Forge Master, as well as we have a couple metamorphs to combat the combo of Oath and the mana token producer. The name's eluding me right at the moment. And sideboard we have another duplicant. We've got a Witchbane Orb and 4 Grafdigger's Cages, so we'll be much better post board, but let's see what happens here. Okay, I think this is a pretty good hand. Tangle Wire is also good in the event he gets down a really fast Oath. We can Dangle Wire down his creature, and hopefully we'll be able to get some smaller artifacts to be able to Forge Master out. But we're going to keep this. And this is of course presuming that our opponent is playing Oath. I've just seen him or her play it in Classic, so quite often people stick with what they played in Classic because they have their pet decks that are also equally as good in Vintage. So we've both kept our hands. And I think here, if my opponent just leads out with a land, a non-fetch land, I will wasteland it or strip mine it. Okay, so this could be a workshop match, not sure. Chalice of the Void is really bad in a workshop. Yeah, I think we just. I mean, there's a very strong possibility that the opponent has a workshop here or a soul land, but I think we really need to just try and hedge our bets here a little bit, keep them off that, and we'll see what happens. We've got some good mana ourselves. Okay, so he does have the workshop, and he's got a lodestone. So we're going to play out our own lodestone here. Another thing I could do is I could actually Tangle Wire him here. The problem is if he gets our workshop, that's not very good. I think we just got to get out our own lodestone here and kind of hedge our bets. Try and get some semblance of a threat going. And next turn we can put down a Chalice if we need to for the Tangle Wire and for the Forge Master. Now I will trade here with all likelihood if it's offered up. I don't see a reason not to. It may have been unwise not to take away his workshop here, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're going to be punished here. So in the workshop mirror, we actually have a pretty good, because we've got 2 precursors. Oh, nice on the Tangle Wire. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do anything to me. Chalice at 1 is terrible. Okay, so unfortunately we are going to take some damage here, but he did not play. Well, he played a Wasteland, but we're going to take his, and we're going to put the Chalice down at 0 to try and mitigate some of his Tangle Wire here. Unfortunately, we're going to take 4 damage or 5 damage from the Lodestone, but we can recover from this. And hopefully he has no mana here. Okay, so that's not terrible. I mean, we're going to be out from underneath the Tangle Wire here next turn. I can play my own Tangle Wire, which is really going to lock things down, but I don't think it's worth doing. I mean, I take another 5 damage. We can just lock each other down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna play an Ancient Tomb here and hedge my bets. Next turn I'll be able to have my Lodestone back, and hopefully he misses on being able to cast anything here. Okay, so we are now out from underneath it. We got 2 tokens, so we're going to tap those. And, oh, Duplicate's a nice one. Jeez. Okay. We're going to attack here. Okay, and next turn we're going to be able to duplicate his Lodestone. And I think we're just going to, if he doesn't play a land here, we're probably... yeah, I think we take it. Oh, wow. Okay. So we can actually, yeah, this is really great. And all right, I actually don't think we need to worry about anything here. I think we just plow in. Like, I can get a much bigger body. Like, maybe we do want a Worm Coil. Yeah, I think we do. We'll Tangle Wire him, and then we'll just remove the Tangle Wire at the end of his turn. Okay, so this is what you call cutting her close. We're going down to 1 life. Okay. So our game plan does get better post-board. What we're going to bring in is double Crucible, double Precursor Golem. I do like Duplicant here. Sundering Titan is pretty bad. Tangle Wire is okay. I'm not crazy about Sphere Resistance. And I think really what we're looking for here is just big creatures to help shut them down here. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, Chalice is really bad in this match, like really bad. So we'll bring in a couple Thorns and a couple Spheres. We'll let him keep his Chalices, and, you know, I mean, they can be good if you get them on Moxen, like if you hit on it, but it's not a card that I think I want to keep in my deck. Trinisphere is also another bad one. I should have sided it out. But we do have a great opener here in the sense we can get down a Precursor Golem if our lands survive. Nice. So we're looking at a big threat right here, right off the start. Okay, if that's all he's got for land, we're in great shape. Hopefully. Oh, he does have a Wasteland. Jeez, okay. That was the worst one we could have found, because he's going to be able to erase us pretty good here. Okay. I mean, the thing is, if we expose the tomb, he's going to kill it. We can play out a thorn, but it sets us back. We definitely cannot play our workshop here. Okay, we'll just play factory. I mean, we've still got a couple turns here. But yeah, if he had played anything other than the wasteland there, I think we would have been okay. But this really does put us under a lot of pressure. And I mean, the good news is next turn I'll be able to trade with the Lodestone Golem if we choose to do that. But of course he's going to wasteland it. Black Lotus for you, folks. It's pretty good. Oh, he's got a workshop. Jeez. Okay. Well, now we are truly under a clock here. All right. I'd say a little fortuitous to draw that, but let's just hope that our land survives here and we're able to get out our precursor next turn. That will stabilize us. And then we should be all right from there. Hopefully, but this is contingent on not getting wastelanded. Or strip mined. Okay. Now we can recover from this, of course. And next turn we can get out a duplicant. Okay, so we got our sapphire, and that's fine. It does stop us from duplicanting, or however you would pronounce that. So what we're looking for here is, yeah, that's great for us. Not the draw, that is. So we got our sapphire. I think we're just going to play out a Trinisphere here. See no reason not to. We will attack for 3. Right, that way he gets us for 2, but we trade off. I don't think we... Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just... We don't want to go too low on life because we have this ancient tomb here and it's really one of the only ways for us to get our spells out, so case in point. And we should be able to get a worm coil off of this, so next turn we'll just play a Thorn of Amethyst and we will sack and we'll go and get actually, you know what's a really good card is Steel Hellkite. If we were able to, or even, actually, you know what's a good card is Staff of Nin. Because the card draw, yeah, okay. Let's see what we would have drawn here. Yeah, Cavern of Souls would have been great. Lodestone. Okay, so we were going to get there no matter what.